Hello, collective. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing a daily tarot read for this collective energy for those of us who are ascending and transitioning on the sacred path. So, thank you for tuning in and taking time out of your day to listen to this sacred message. I hope that you find it uplifting, empowering, and it helps you on your sacred path in some way. I've already cleansed and saged my sacred space. I have some candle lit here for extra light. Let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what Spirit has to share with us for a message today. If you like the message that this channel has to offer, you can hit that subscribe button. Please leave some comments in the comment section and let me know if this is helping you, and I would love to hear about that. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, can you please help me connect with this collective using the Lantern Oracle as we continue to use our Lantern of Wisdom during maybe some times of confusion on the sacred path. Help us carry our Lantern of Wisdom. What do we need to know most as we continue ascending and transitioning on the sacred path, Spirit? What does this collective need to know most as we continue advancing on our path, healing, growing, nurturing ourselves, changing? What do we need to know most today? Thank you for these messages, Spirit, and thank you for our gifts. Can you please show me what we need to know most at this time from Lantern Oracle? Okay, thank you. So Spirit wants us to continue with our inner integration. Sorry, the sunlight's shining in. So this is inner integration. So maybe that's a sign that the sun is shining as you continue to integrate the different aspects of yourself. As you come into your maturing, integrating these different aspects of yourself, and have on this stable spiritual foundation. So there is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. So that's what I was saying, wild wisdom. So yeah, integrating the different aspects of self. So that's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing on this path. So here's another one. And we are focusing on radical self-acceptance. And the sun is shining on us again here as we continue to radically self-accept, no matter where we're at, no matter what our body type is, no matter how we look. It's about how we accept and feel about ourselves as we integrate these different aspects of self. So, radical self-acceptance, you are perceived the way that you perceive yourself. So whatever you're feeling on the inside is what you're going to project out into the external world. So let it be something good, because that's how people will treat you, is how you feel on your insides. So if you have this radical acceptance of yourself, no matter where you're at on the sacred path, and then you project that into the external world with confidence, you'll be amazed with the difference. So thank you, Spirit, for that as we radically accept ourselves as we go through this inner integration, integrating the different aspects of ourselves as we continue to grow in wisdom on this sacred path. So yes, on the bottom is transitions. So this spiritual foundation is built on this transition of inner integration and radical self-acceptance. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path through these transitions. So that's what Spirit wants you to build this stage of your life growth on throughout this transition, knowing that your inner garden is ripe with fruit and blessing when you radically accept yourself and integrate the different aspects of self through this transition, knowing that you can cross whatever bridge that you have to come to with confidence and radical self-acceptance. Thank you, Spirit. That's a great message for us today. So, the relationship you have with yourself informs how you relate to others. The way you see yourself affects how you perceive others and assume how they see you. The expectations you place on yourself are reflected in the disappointments you experience from and the judgments you make upon others. When we only accept the best parts of ourselves, we mirror such conditional acceptance towards others and the world. Drawing this card calls for a time of deep reflection. List all of the things about yourself that you have ever wished to change. What was it about yourself that you were rejecting, and why? Where did the story come from that suggested something about you was wrong, not good enough, or needed to change? What belief was that before it was yours? Or whose belief was that before it was yours? As you meditate on the answers to these questions, is it negative or oppressive energy that comes up for you? If so, this is okay. Breathe. When you are ready, proceed with the following writing prompts. Write any and all of the negative and oppressive energy that comes up for you, comes out for you. Take a moment to reflect on all that you are now, how far you have come, and all that you have achieved. Write down all the things that you value about yourself. Make a note of any aspects of yourself that you still struggle to accept. Every quality has more than one purpose. How have the previous negative or unwanted qualities helped you to survive or serve you in some way? Return to your notes on the parts of yourself that still make you uncomfortable, feel inadequate, or feel ashamed, and identify their worth. When ready, jot down your discoveries on how helpful these shadow parts have been. So write a letter of gratitude to your shadow parts, letting them know you appreciate how they have served you and stood by you the only way they knew how. Take them into your heart as they are and celebrate them. As you do this, notice whether any powerful or positive energy comes up for you. If so, good. Breathe deeply into it. Allow all of the positive, compassionate, and loving energy to marinate through every atom of your body. To complete the healing process, make it a daily habit to give attention to all that you are opposed to, what you are not. The power of positive self-regard will propel you ever forward and dissolve the density of negativity. Deliberately do this until it becomes natural to live each day from a place of radical self-acceptance, value, and appreciation. When we radically accept ourselves, we become luminous. When we force ourselves into shapes, roles, and pursuits that are not authentic, we compromise our true potential and radiance. The Guardian encourages you to accept yourself totally, to unconditionally open to your full potential. Live your bliss. Your light will illuminate how beautiful life is. So this radical self-acceptance guardian message today is: you accept, judge, and connect with others to the extent that you accept, regard, and connect with yourself. So that's a great reminder as we go out today, having radical self-acceptance for ourselves. And those are some great ideas on what to do if you are having some struggles integrating your different aspects of self. And that's what's going to help illuminate the shadows as you carry this lantern of wisdom on your sacred path. So thank you, Spirit, for that message. That's helpful for all of us today as we continue to ascend through this transition on our sacred path, knowing that all that we have is inside of us. Even the shadow parts can be useful to us and teaching us how to love ourselves and accept ourselves completely and wholly. So thank you for that message, Spirit. Can you please show us what we need to know from Lightworker Oracle as we continue integrating different aspects of ourselves through radical self-acceptance as we go through this transition? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. Okay, thank you. So you may be going through body changes. So Spirit's shining a light on this alchemical change. You may be going through alchemical mutation. If you don't know what alchemical mutation is, you can look it up online. You may be going through different body changes. Your body chemicals may be changing. So as you go through these body changes, as you integrate and radically accept yourself, you may be changing your diet. Maybe you're working out, but make sure that you're listening to your body and resting when it needs to rest. If you're having pain, get that addressed. Drink plenty of water. Try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables as you continue. So this is 4-4, to respect yourself and as you go through these physical changes. These physical changes are going to change your mental health as well, especially if you're eating more fruits and vegetables, drinking more water to flush out whatever toxins that may be that had been lodged in your energy system. So, excuse me, your spiritual growth is changing your mind, body, and soul. It is very real. It is helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening spiritual talents and attracting in new energies. This process will bring tremendous joy and satisfaction. The body changes as light enters. Alchemy is catalyzed and transformation happens. Sometimes the appearance of the body changes. There will be change in how the body feels, responds, and acts and creates. Radiance increases. Lightness of being increases. If you have clairvoyant vision, you will see the increase in light as though the person is actually lit up from within, because they are. Spiritual abilities become grounded in the body, and the person can channel healing energy just as naturally as they would set the dinner table. The spirit becomes a living reality in the body, and the material world is experienced as an extension of divine light. So you can say this invocation with me if you like. I call upon the beings that love me unconditionally and ask for divine grace, protection, information, assistance, intervention, and healing in all ways now as I change alchemically. May my body and mind be supported and recover with divine assistance. I celebrate the alchemy that the light creates, and with kindness, I allow for it to unfold in my body, mind, and soul according to the guiding hand of divine love. May all those on the path of love and light be assisted to walk their path with as much joy and as little suffering as possible. Through my own free will and divine grace, so be it. So that's a beautiful message as we continue on the sacred path. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Is there anything else from Lightworker Oracle that we need to know at this time? Okay, thank you. So continue to walk in peace and faith and grace, knowing that it's a law of efficiency. So walking in that peace and grace and faith, it is a law. It's a spiritual law as you go through this change. So 3, 4, 5. So this is a change of grace and the law of efficiency through radical self-acceptance as we continue to integrate different aspects of self, having these body changes, accepting them. Yeah, and this is part of the heart transmission that's from the angelic realm that Spirit is shining a light on today. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. So Sister of the Star Blossom and Shining Lotus. We get one from Kuan Yin. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we're getting two. Mother Fierce and Yin Empress is what we got today, guys. So I only have a minute left. The Yin Empress brings peace, prosperity, and success to her beloved devotees. Your sole purpose includes healing and empowerment of divine feminine, the Yin Empress herself. You gain power, assistance, and untold blessing in following your sole purpose. You are lifted and supported in your sacred work now. Be at peace, you shall thrive. And this is from Mother Fierce. So I'm probably going to run out of time. So, Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Peace. Go out and do something that makes your heart smile. Whee! Have a great day, guys. Uh, Ring a ding 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 dong. Keep your mother loving heads ringing. Hit that like button if you like. Have a great day.